Hey guys, so here's a fun hairstyle I did recently. I was at Claire's and saw these flower headbands, thought they would look cool, so I picked them up and decided to do this style. So I've gone ahead and sort of parted. I still have some parts in there from some of the other styles I've previously completed, which would make this style a little bit easier to do than reparting from the beginning. So I just went ahead and sectioned off my hair so that I could start the style. I wanted to keep it moist because I just freshly washed, detangled, put leave-in conditioner in, and it's better if things just stay a little bit wetter. Now here you can see some of the products that I am going to be using throughout the process. I did try a few different things, and here are the flowers. I eventually decided on using the white instead of the yellow just because I thought it would be easier to go with most outfits since this is going to be a style that's going to stay in my hair for a long time. After applying the twisting butter to my hair, I just went ahead and started to do the cornrow. And then after I had completed the cornrow a little ways, I went ahead and added the flowers. And I started the cornrow back a little bit so that the flowers would start where I wanted them to instead of starting over my ear. I wanted them to start closer to the front of my head. It did take me a little while to figure out how best to cross the hair over the braided ribbon part in the middle so that it stayed in the braid and didn't get left out at all. And I did accidentally end up braiding the flowers in just a little bit, but it wasn't too bad because I was able to pull them out when I was finished. But yeah, it took a little bit of trial and error to get this process down. So as you can see, I just added a little bit of extra gel to get my hair to be a bit smoother down at the bottom of the braid and to help it stick to the end of the headband there that was coming out. You can see as I went along that I figured out how to incorporate the braid by crossing the strands from the nearest to the front of my head over the headband in the middle, and that seemed to keep everything in place once I had figured it out. And then I just braided the end of the headband here so it didn't look completely insane with these little parts just kind of flapping around, and then I tied it off at the end and it looked pretty cute. The next thing I had to do was just pull out the flowers because they had gotten a little bit braided under, so I just went off camera and did that because it was really hard to see in the phone screen. But I just loved how it looked, and I was almost ready to just keep the rest of my hair loose, but I knew that wasn't the look I was going for, and I would ultimately be frustrated and disappointed if I didn't complete the whole look. So I just went ahead and started braiding that side. I did use the gel and cream on this side because the gel and cream is a one product versus using a twisting butter and a gel as two separate products, just to see how it would do with the hold and manageability while I was braiding. And here's me just finishing up the look, braided down to the almost to the ends, and then I went ahead and did a little twirly twirl. Actually, I think I did 2-strand twists when I got to the very end and then twirled it to just keep everything in place. Just makes it easier to unravel when we get to the end here. And then you can see here's a little 360 of how it looked. I really loved how it turned out. It's a very cute, chic style that can be worn casually or formally depending on how you dress it up. And here are a couple pics of me in an outfit that I really liked with this hairstyle. Thanks for watching.